Action. Day 7. So today I want to talk about something interesting, which is I plan on becoming a millionaire, but I'm afraid to talk about it in real life, so I'm going to talk about it here. Roll the intro. So I plan on becoming a millionaire one day. Why? Because I think having a lot of money seems like fun. And how do I plan on doing it? Well, I'm gonna talk about that on other podcast, future videos, I think. But then I wanted to explore an interesting concept today of why do I feel so ashamed about talking about that in real life? Why do I feel like scared to say that I plan on becoming a millionaire one day? I boiled it down to like a few things, and I hope I can like remember them because I don't script any of these videos. So the first reason I think I'm afraid of talking about the fact that I plan on becoming a millionaire one day is probably the fact that it's something that's kind of looked down upon in my culture of talking about success or of talking about money in very detailed ways and in very deterministic manners. It often comes off as being as though you're being like boastful and prideful, and that's quite looked down upon in my culture. I'm Debele, I'm from Zimbabwe, so yeah, that should tell you a little bit about my people. The second reason, however, the one is more sinister. It feels a little bit more personal when I think about it more, and that is because I think I'm afraid of failing. I'm afraid of failing, but then not just because if I say to myself like, oh, I plan on becoming a millionaire one day, and I fail to do that, it doesn't really like feel like a failure because I'm like, it's just me and myself and I that know that the goal was there to begin with. And when you tell it to other people, it starts to make it like feel more real now. Like there's a finite amount of time in which I can accomplish this goal, and I got a finite amount of energy and a finite amount of resources to do that. So that's when like your heart rate starts to get up a little bit, and the more people that you tell, the more dopamine rush that you get from like telling people that I plan on becoming a millionaire one day. So it makes you feel like, hey, I should tell more people. And when that like dopamine rush ends, you kind of like lose the will or the energy to go and actually start to do stuff that will propel you into becoming this millionaire, or like walking or moving towards those goals. But then I think that if I tell it to other people and I fail to become that thing, it's easy, I can avoid them. But like this one is more tricky now. If I tell it to the world, if I tell it to myself, if I tell not just to myself, to my future self and to like future versions of myself, if I put it on video form and broadcast it to the interwebs, even if it gets like 11 views every time that I look at this video in my YouTube studio, I'm gonna think, shit, I said I'm gonna become a millionaire one day. I need to like follow up on that. So maybe that's part of the reason why I felt the need to like verbalize it, to say this is why we are on this journey, this is why we're building Cordelia on render.com, this is why we're making these videos. It's all to collate and to move towards the goal of becoming the millionaire one day. And maybe hopefully that this makes it feel more real for me, makes it feel more like serious business now, because I've now like broadcasted it to the future. Maybe one day my kids are gonna watch this video and say, Dad, you said you wanted to be a millionaire one day. What happened? And like thoughts of what could happen if I stop trying are more motivating me now than the thoughts of not of what it will feel like if I fail, because the most comforting thing that I'm holding on to on this journey is the fact that if I don't stop trying, then I didn't fail. So yeah, or just like postponing the failure date. And yeah, we keep trying. So yeah, this is the video for day 7 on 100-day video marathon that I'm trying to do. For those that it's their first time watching this video, thank you very much for sticking around this long. This is a video series of basically a young man trying to figure out the world, trying to talk through his thoughts that he has on a regular basis, and trying to grow himself and the world around him, and also document his story. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Medi. Bye bye. Day number 7 video. This videos also come out like 10 o'clock every day, depending on the time zone that I am. And right now I'm in South Africa, so 10 o'clock South African time every day these videos come out. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.